Just wanted to talk to Panic about some things I heard him talk about maybe a week or two ago about getting off this planet. I've been able to get off this planet quite a bit in my dreams. Been going to a lot of different planets, seeing a lot of different things. Last night I saw dogs versus monkeys, which was a real crazy dream. I mean, that was wild. They were fighting like crazy, but they didn't harm me at all because I can fly. So I'm flying. I'm doing everything. I'm living the life in these dreams. It's sort of like I'm just able to get away from this planet and go where I want to go and see other things that's out here to a great degree. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing to me. I'm really feeling it. I'm enjoying it.
Well, listen to this. And see, this is where I'm going to challenge you a little bit. What do dogs and monkeys mean?
I don't know.
There you go. And that's really that's where we have to focus on. What symbology means. Dogs are Anubis. Monkeys are Tahuti.
Right.
What you're seeing is these energies coming together. So when you wake up from this dream, you're supposed to get into some Tahuti and Anubis shit. That's how we study. Remember I said in the last show, it goes beyond the books. The books are to help you, guide you. But once you get the dream or the information, your dream world, that's you trying to tell yourself something.
Okay.
So combat is to come into one. Now, also combat is also unification. You got to let me break this down real quick. War is actually, let's say, in beyond what we know with Bush and all of them. War is to settle a conflict, to come to one point. You get what I'm saying? Or to androgyny. See, now you'll hear Shiva and Kali going through a whole heap of shit. They actually have this dance contest. You get what I'm saying? And the dance contest is fucking. Fucking is a war between the masculine and feminine, only to come to one understanding called an orgasm. You get what I'm saying?
Good. Okay.
Called an orgasm. So war is also actually the clash of two energies trying to become one. So so you need to study Tahuti and Anubis because you've seen them warring, and then they come into one understanding for you. And you'll find out that Tahuti and Anubis are the same thing. Bobby Hemmett broke this information that Set, once the new religions or the new understanding started coming in, because the priesthood didn't want to lose Set totally, what they did was made him the bad guy. And Osiris, Anubis, and Tahuti became aspects of Set. So Tahuti, Osiris, and Anubis are the same thing, just in different roles. You get what I'm saying? So you need to bring the Anubis and the Tahuti, the monkey and the dog. Why do you think that the Egyptians used all of these animals? They used these animals because like we know with the Native American would say, you need to study the animals to find any answers, because the animals were actually all aspects of your mind and your powers. I think I said this on your show. As much as we shit and piss on pigeons, if you was a man who could fly, you'll be the greatest man on this planet. Right. You think of these pigeons as just rats with wings. You get what I'm saying? A mouse is that. Do you know in the genetic DNA, a new mouse is born knowing what a mousetrap is? A retarded mouse is the only one that gets caught on mousetraps. If you had the power of a roach to adapt to Raid roach spray, you would be a fucking master. So these things that we step on and don't think of are actually trying to tell you the powers that you have within inside. They're aspects of you. Egyptians knowing that, so they was trying to explain through the animals your mind, your divine mind, through what we call the animals. This is your divine mind expressing itself in your animal self. So when they say, well, the true beast is man, the true animal is man, yes, your divinity expressed as a man is an eagle. If you had the power of an elephant, if you could run as fast as a jaguar, where wait a minute. They show you that. They showed you that in comics. They just put them on men. Every comic book you can name, every hero, the Flash is nothing but a jaguar. You get what I'm saying? So the animals are trying to show you your superhero strength. The food chain, the order of this shit is trying to show you adaptation, devolution. You're not supposed to cry when something's becoming extinct. What's happening is showing you how things die and things resurrect into new species. You get what I'm saying? And don't think it ain't happening because they just found a whole new breed of monkeys. You get what I'm saying? Which is a whole new breed of genius, which is a whole new breed of, see, this corresponds with once we became conscious or becoming conscious, once us as a collective break through a gateway, they'll find a whole new species of monkey. There's a series called Surface. I think they only did one season. The concept was there's a new animal, but they changed it up and they made it some genetic animal that they created and they fucked up, and then it fucked up the whole food chain. But I've seen this one news story where this was maybe early 90s, where this new fish started emerging, and they talked very little bit about it. Started emerging. It was like, this is it looked dinosauric, reptilian. And it was like, this shit is just showing up. So what does that mean? That means something in our mind has now come to the surface. You get what I'm saying? While we talking about, they ain't probed space, they talking about 90% of the planet has not even been probed. You get what I'm saying? It represents that dark part that you're trying to get into, but it's yours in the first place. It's yours in the first place. So that's why it's so key for us to have to get into symbology. When the Egyptians left and knew we were going to get stupid, they said the most important thing they left was symbols. Why did they leave symbols then? Why didn't they just think about this shit? If they had all this foresight, why didn't they just write in the walls on English, a future language, and say, y'all niggas need to do this, y'all niggas need to do that, and y'all niggas need to do that? And while we on the subject, they didn't write nothing about the economy, they didn't write nothing about health, they didn't write nothing about the fucking Illuminati neither. You get what I'm saying? What they wrote was all symbolic blueprints of how to die and not come back. So if everyone's all Egyptian, that should be, if you all Egyptian, you need to be doing what the fuck they said. You get what I'm saying? If you all Egyptian. Now, with that being said, it's so key to know symbology. Let me tell you this, because I could say that and you'd be like, well, where do I start? I'm going to tell you where you start right now. In movies. I've done so many movie breakdowns. If you haven't seen them, I'll send it to you so you can. And I've done all. Me and Tef, Roswell, all we did was movie breakdown. That was our fun shit. We go to movies and cartoon movies, The Incredibles and shit like that, and just break these fucking movies down because. And I've heard niggas come on Blog Talk Radio. That's just a waste of time. I'm like, what a stupid motherfucker. Because movies and shit talk in symbology. They're only trying to, mythology talks in symbology. So to exercise your power of symbology is key, because the real trick is you're supposed to be decoding your dreams. You get what I'm saying? So movies are a easy way to get into. So when you look at movies, remember these things, and I want to say this and to be clear. Remember these things, and this is for you personally. There's always got to be a hero in movies. Who's the hero, brother?
Me.
Huh? Say that again?
I think somebody has a lot of talking in the background.
Oh, so it's kind of, well, I'll just say it. The hero is Horus. Horus is the template of the hero. So when you see Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, as the hero, let's just say, what was his trilogy? Bruce Willis with the tower and all of that shit. Of course, the tower being the spine. What's that? Bruce Willis' most famous shit, and Sam Jackson was in one of them. Can't even remember the fucking name right now. Die Hard. So Die Hard is a horror story. You get what I'm saying? So you got to just know these templates. He's Horus. So if you studied Horus, and whoever the hero, Schwarzenegger, Wesley Snipes even, why do you think they shut Wesley Snipes? He's playing Horus and he's a black man. Why do you think they're trying to put him in the Wong Fu? They're trying to shut the hero energy down. Now, okay, so well, they put Arnold Schwarzenegger in the dress too in the movie Junior. You got to remember, it doesn't mean the same thing. If I showed you a black man getting whipped in a movie or a white man getting whipped because of our particular genocide, because of our Holocaust, it means a different thing. For instance, black people went through the greatest Holocaust in existence here. Now, metaphysically, we were supposed to because it's a form of dying to the humanity before the new birth. See, all this Kali and stuff is the new birth. We need to be happy we in the new birth now. I'm trying to line people up with the new birth. Bobby Hemmitt's been trying to do that shit for 15 years, and it's successful. I don't want to say trying like it's a failure. It's successful, but that's the message here. So when you have what they are trying to do is put themselves in our mythology, our mythology. So we need to understand that. Now, if we understand our mythology, we see these symbols. Horus is a symbol. When you add the mythology, you're using the symbols to act out. You get what I'm saying? Set is a symbol. Horus is a symbol. You're seeing how these symbols acted out into a story for the ultimate understanding. All of these things are within you. So once you understand Bruce Willis as the symbol of Horus and the bad guy, they say you can't make a movie without a bad guy. He's set. So you got to understand what he wants. Most of the bad guys want what in the movies? World domination. But think about this. I told you that set represented humanity. What do humans want? To set the world on fire. They want a great job. They want to be the boss. They want to tell their kids what to do. They want economy, education. That's really you trying to take over the world. Think about this now. So when you get to the movies, Pinky in the Brain, you got they're telling you in Pinky in the Brain, I want to take over the world. But his partner is a dumb motherfucker because it's telling you, why Pinky is supposed to be the brain. I didn't even think about this till right now. The brain. They're telling you in this cartoon that the brain is fucking idiotic. The brain wants to take over the world, or your ego. But they got his partner who's a fucking moron. They're trying to tell you how moronic this fucking idea is. You get what I'm saying? It's a moronic idea. They're trying to show you through his partner how stupid the concept is of trying to take over this world.
Right.
Oh, that's powerful. And I never thought about that shit till just now. How moronic it is. That's all symbols. You get what I'm saying? That's why you gotta know your shit and study your shit. You get what I'm saying? So you can see what the point that they're trying to make. So all of these guys are playing the hero. So whenever you see the hero, think Horus. You get what I'm saying? You can sway from that, but at least think that. Whenever you see the bad guy, think Set. Everything is the Osirian drama. The father is dead in the Osirian drama. Osiris comes through. The story starts at this nigga getting killed. So remember all those Chinese movies? You killed my father.
Yeah.
What do you think they was talking about? They were talking about you killed Osiris. And then the karate guy who's going to the schools and all of this shit to eventually kick the bad school's ass is Horus defeating Set. It's a universal story. That's why these symbols, you got to get into the symbology shit. That's what we need to do. Once you understand these basic core symbols, we can get a lot. You can get a lot of work done. We can get a lot of work done. That's one of the things all me, Tef, and Roswell did was practice. You practice with movies, and then once I started doing that and getting into the lucid dreams, the dreams became clear. You see a monkey and a dog is Anubis, the end.
Sure.
That's the dog. You get what I'm saying? You see a monkey, that's Tahuti. Tahuti was representing the monkey because the monkey on Earth, its energy is like, it's supposed to be a step down, but they recognize the greatest part about a monkey as he's a step down in evolution for a man. So it doesn't matter if a monkey's going to evolve in a man. See, we arguing about, well, a monkey was a man and I wasn't a monkey. Fuck all of that. But we're supposed to understand he's a symbol of evolution, as Tahuti is a symbol of evolution. You get what I'm saying? As Tahuti is a symbol of evolution. So we understand we're talking about evolution, and we're talking about guidance of evolution. The dog and the monkey. The dog represents guidance. Why do you think blind people use a dog to guide them? That's the energy of a dog. That's why they chose Anubis.